Welcome back. It's time for the plug on the AM Club, and seated next to me and across to me are some amazing people. And in fact, I'm super proud of these students, these young lads who have made Ghana proud. They've made their families proud, their communities, their society, and of course, their school proud. What school am I talking about? Adonten Senior High School, Adon School. And so the students in the studio with me are Alberta Fiti. That's you? Okay, and then I have Aram Jakuma. I got it right. And then I have Penel Osei Obing.
Nisi Obing.
Nisi Obing, okay. Penel Nisi Obing, who is also a student. And of course, seated across to me is Mr. Abeku Green, who is the Executive Director of JA Ghana.
Yes.
And that's Junior Achievers Ghana. But a backstory, these students have been on the AM Club before, so you viewers would clearly know them. And prior to that, I hear they were on before they went for a competition. They won here in Ghana out of 15 students, and then they were chosen to go represent Ghana in the whole of Africa, and they came second. When I saw this young girl in between the gentlemen, I was like, wow, this could be me, but we'll leave that for later. So, lady and gentlemen, welcome to the AM Club.
Thank you very
Good
much.
to have you here. How happy are you? Aram?
We're super excited.
Okay. Okay.
Very much.
Did you scream when you heard you came
I
second?
danced.
Ooh!
And the video is on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah,
How about
really
you, the guys? You didn't dance? Penel?
We left the stage for her. We wanted
Oh,
her-
she danced on stage.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Are you a dancer?
Yep.
Okay. I'll come to you soon. But let me come to you, Mr. Green.
Yes.
So you being the executive director of JE Ghana, can you tell us a bit about your organization?
Sure. J Ghana is a non-profit that exists to give young people the skills to become entrepreneurs and find employment.
Okay.
And so one of the programs that we run is in high schools, where we teach young people about entrepreneurship. And it's not just about teaching them entrepreneurship, they get to practice it.
Okay.
And so all the schools that took part in our program, there were 40 schools in all this year. We selected 15 of them for a national competition. And these guys came first. So every school came with a product, something they had created, something unique they had created. And it was amazing to see all of the things that the students had done. And based on the conversations with the judges and the evaluations, they thought these guys were the best among them. And we are so proud of them for how far they were able to go in the regional competition.
Okay, so I know theirs was a lunch box.
They did a lunch bag, but
Okay.
it's not just your regular lunch bag.
I get it. We'll come to that. But I want to know some of the other things that the other students or other schools made. And then,
For the Ghana competition.
yes, for the Ghana competition before we go into
Okay,
it.
I think I can remember a few. Takwa had done a tractor that, a mini tractor, a model tractor that kind of is for seed sowing. Okay, so it's so you know when you're trying to plant a corn, so it does that in line.
Wow.
Aquinas had done some aquatic something that was they're doing crop farming and then fish farming at the same time, and the whole thing was looped together. So the water from the fish farming goes there, waste from the plant, something like that goes
Wow.
to feed the fishes.
So more of a recycle
Yes,
thingy.
and O'Reilly Senior High School, who came second in the Ghana competition, they did a tea. They had done a tea.
Flatami tea.
No, it's a tea that is good for it. It has some ginger in it. It has different flavors.
I'm
Really
asking
good.
because a lot of people now are looking for flatami tea.
Yeah.
So if
I mean,
if
at
they
their
did
level, the
something like that-
challenge is that most of them in high school don't have the tummies that we have at this
but
point in our
they are
lives.
doing it for us.
They're doing
I mean, for you.
yeah, they kind of target their immediate market, right? So those are some of the things that I think Legacy Girls had done an educational app or something. A lot
Wow.
of different types of products came up.
And these are high school students.
High school, all of them high schools.
Beautiful. So now let me come to you. Are you all business students?
No, please.
Anybody studying business?
No.
So how did this come about for you? I hear it's a club you joined, but what fascinated you about it, or what interested you, made you interested in joining that club in particular? Would you want to take it, or we should go to Europe or Penel? But these are personal reasons, right? So everybody must have one.
Yes. So personally, I'm a person who didn't like clubs like yourself, but
Did you have to sell me out on TV? Anyway, let's go on.
yeah, but I saw this club would do so much good to me. Yes.
Okay.
So I just gave it a try and then it blew.
Wow. How about you, Aram?
Okay. I'm a club fan,
Okay.
honestly. I do a lot of things in school. I like to try everything. So when I heard of the JA club and what it entails, I thought, Christ, maybe I should give it a try. Maybe it wasn't work for me. So I tried and it came out good.
Nice. Albert?
Okay, me, I was part of the robotics team in our school, and because in school, people normally be talking about clubs. This one is better than this one, and this one is better than this one. Our club actually don't have anything to do with maybe let's go for a competition. It's a startup club.
Okay.
So when I heard of the GA club, then I joined, and actually it came.
So it was intriguing, right? Nice. Now let's talk about your journey, right from winning from school, and then now you hear that you're going international. You're going to represent Ghana. Like, it's a big deal. I don't even know why we are not making noise about it here in the country. I'm sure they are celebrated in other African countries, so why are we not doing it? But how has the journey been right from the day of you winning your first award, National Business Pitch Competition here in Ghana, and then you heard that you're going to represent Ghana? How did it feel? How was the journey? I feel I'm being biased right now. So Aram, take your time. Let Albert take this one. How did it feel?
Okay, as a team, we felt.
So it was just three of you?
No.
No.
Okay.
So felt very, very good, and for the first time, our journey wasn't easy. We had challenges on our way. Sometimes we have sleepless nights trying to make Ghana proud. That was our aim, to make Ghana proud, be on every platform in this
Right.
world. So we worked hard, tried to learn our lines and all that. And with our teachers and our facilitators around us, they all always encourage us to do more on all the things that we do. So with them, they made us.
It became easier,
Yes.
right? So the journey in Ghana, right? Before winning the business, is it business pitch competition, the national business pitch competition? How did that come about? How was the journey towards that?
Personally, I underrated our product, to be
Okay.
honest. Because seeing other people do a Greek, someone doing a tractor, apps and all that, I felt, Christ, are we really going to do it? But something encouraged me that a lot of people would purchase ours than the others. So that's what kept us going. And we couldn't fail everybody who had a hand in what we're doing, people who helped and all that. So we really had to make this work. And I think so far it has
been good,
really
huh?
been good.
Okay, so now Penel, tell me what made you guys decide that you were going to do a lunch? Is it a lunch bag?
Yes.
A thermal lunch bag. One out of the ordinary that we all have. And then tell me what is different or what sets yours apart from every other?
Yeah, so it's called a portable electronic lunch bag. Yeah, we were asked to look out for problems in our society.
And solve it.
Yeah,
Right.
so we actually leveled it down to our school. See, cold temperatures, people get food from the dining hall. It might be served hot, but others prefer to eat it after dining.
Later.
Yeah, later.
Why are you taking food out of dining to the dormitory?
I'm breaking rules, but that's beside
Yeah,
the point now.
yeah. But let's talk.
And they eventually eat them cold, in their cold state, because there are no means to heat them up. Yeah.
Right.
So we thought, and also they posed harmful effects, gut-related problems, diarrhea, constipation. So we thought this could be a problem we can solve. So yes, that's how come we came out with a portable electronic lunch bag. A lunch bag that can help you warm your food on the go.
Wow.
It comes with 3 power sources. There's solar, the battery, and then a dynamo. Yes. So the dynamo is sort of our gift to the customers. So the solar is always active. So under little chances, your lunch bag will run down. Yes, it can be charged too. Yes, but the dynamo, I hope you know a dynamo there.
No, please educate me.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a science student.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Okay.
I'm sure my viewers would also want to know more,
Yeah,
so please
yes.
educate
All of
us.
us want to know.
So in the old days, you'd see a bicycle, the mechanism that was used to turn on the light of a bicycle. You see a sort of bottled like,
Yeah, yeah, on the bike somewhere.
Yeah.
That's how the light turns on.
yes.
Yes.
But
Once you ride,
yes.
generates heat.
How do you know?
It converts friction into electrical energy. So the more the bicycle tire moves, generates and switches on.
I'm tearing up. Like, wow.
Yeah, these days
Okay.
dynamos have been modified to simple sets. So you just crank and then you have electricity, you have power. Yeah. So, yeah.
Wait, how did you guys? How did four young students think through all this and decide that, you know what, we can do solar, we can do dynamo, and we can do what?
Battery.
Battery charger.
How? Like, this goes beyond identifying a problem and solving it. Like, you're giving us varieties,
Yeah.
options in one.
We actually considered a larger market. What if someone lives in the rural area and then it's late or the weather is bad, no electricity, no solar? Yeah. That's how come we added the dynamo.
Did you bring one for me?
Oh, we have actually sold them.
Okay. So we'll come to production and talk about it, and then how everybody can purchase it, because I believe everybody needs one.
Yeah.
So now, going all the way to Kigali to represent Ghana. But before leaving the country, did you meet any of our leaders? Did you experience anything that you ought to have experienced? And I don't know if you would want to come in here,
Let
where
them answer it stage.
I should let them. Why you don't want to?
No. I want to give them the chance
Okay,
to
great.
speak.
So did you experience, like, you know how when you make your parents proud, how they make you feel, how you're glorified, how you're upheld? Did you feel all of that before going to Kigali? Be honest, be brutal.
Yes, for the Ghanaian competition, everybody was happy we came out first. And we knew we had to work harder for the African competition, to
Right.
be honest. I have worked harder than I ever thought I could. So, yes, we did have so many excitements. But I got to a time where people were thinking, if maybe you're local champions, do you think you can make it at that level? Some people were sort of discouraging us. We
Did
had
it
to
break
go
you?
through.
Did it get to you?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Couldn't get broken at that moment when the time was close. So we had to make up our mind that, no, maybe people might discourage us, but we have to do this.
Right.
There should be a must. So, yes, there were some disappointments.
But you made it through.
Yes,
Let's talk
after
about
that-
challenges. Challenges you experienced, because you mentioned some before, all through the journey. So from Ghana right down to Kigali, was there tension? I'm sure, like you said, even here in Ghana, when you saw what other schools were making, you feel like, now this is an international platform. And then you're seeing all these other students or other schools from other countries doing their own thing. Did you at any point feel like, okay, slightly intimidated again or anything of the sort? Was there anything like that? And also some of the challenges you experienced? Why are you looking at? Okay, now I should take it. Okay.
All right, so I'll do the challenges.
Okay.
And mostly about our product. We had the idea, but putting things together was a difficulty. We didn't know that we had difficulties in choosing the right materials to make up our bag, the lunch bag.
Right.
Yes. So that back to the question you asked. One question you asked, I couldn't answer.
Which one?
How different our lunch bag is.
From other ones,
Yes.
right?
So our lunch bag is sitting right between a microwave and then a traditional lunch bag. So with the traditional lunch bags, theirs is to just keep your food in their temperature.
Yeah.
And then the microwaves can heat up your food as well as cook them. But ours will just warm it. Won't cook them, but we'll just warm it.
Okay.
And then maintain the temperature as well. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So we had problems in choosing the right equipment to make up the bag. That will not cost us so much because we are bringing a solution for those who cannot afford to buy a microwave. And then if it comes out so expensive, why wouldn't they just buy the
Get
microwave?
microwave, right?
So yeah, it was a challenge, but we consulted technicians and a lot of
I
skilled
guess that's
people.
where your
Yeah.
facilitator or your teacher
Yes.
came in.
Yes.
Okay, so he played a vital role, didn't he?
Played a vital
Big
role.
shout out to you. You're not here, but hi. Yeah. So now, you're in Kigali. You're going through everything. You're seeing what others are making and everything. What inspired you to give your all and make sure that the flag of Ghana is raised as high as it can go? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
So when we got to Kigali, actually, we had one or two challenges with one of us in which he wasn't feeling well. So
Was it stage
with-
fright?
no.
Okay.
Before
Okay.
stage.
Okay.
So with that thing, when we got there, we were a little bit down because one of us is not feeling well.
Yeah.
But we told ourselves that we've come a long way, so we can't just come here and come and do something and go. So we just encouraged ourselves and we started learning even his line so that when he's not around, we can push
can-
it and make it very, very well. So that when he's sitting somewhere, he'll be like, okay, even though I wasn't there, they
You'll
were.
still feel a part of it.
So at that point, we had the full vim energy to go and pitch and do well. And on the stage, let's say with the platform, the list, we were first. And Ghana, we were first to present. And in Kigali, we were first. So we said that, okay, now let's set the bar to the highest position.
So that whoever comes
when they are
after.
sitting there, they will be like, we have to hit to that bar. We have
Yeah.
to. So that's encouragement and team love brought about this.
I like that. Team love. So there was unity. You guys were focused on one goal and then you made it happen. So when you heard you were second, how did you feel? Like you danced. How about the rest of you?
We joined
What
dancing.
what music did you dance to?
Terminator.
Later.
Okay. Okay. So that's you guys on the screen. This is beautiful with a flag and everything. Wow. I'm sure, Mr. Green, you must have felt so proud. Were you there?
Oh yes, I was.
Of
I was.
course you
I
will
was
be.
with them on stage, and it felt really proud. And I mean, what it tells me is that when our young people are given the right opportunity, they can compete
Of course.
on the world stage.
course.
And so that is an encouragement to us, and it encourages us to do more, and we really want to do more. So we are looking forward to an even tougher competition next year. What we try to do in Ghana with our national business pitch competition is to try to give them the same experience as they would get in Kigali. And so if they would speak to that, they went through the same stages, the same setup, everything was the same in Ghana. That makes it very easy and seamless to make that transition
Right,
in the international stage.
right.
And they did us proud. We are very proud of all that we were able to achieve.
Beautiful. So, guys, before we leave, how would you say that this experience has impacted your life? And then what should the world, I wouldn't say just Ghana, so what should the world expect from you? And what's your team name? Do you have a name?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
We're
what?
actually a
Tell me.
company.
What?
Applied Ideas Developers Electronic Company.
Eh?
Applied Ideas Developers Electronic
Company. Okay, great. So how has the experience impacted your lives individually, and then what are we to expect from you, and how soon are we going to get the product on the market? What will be the price range? All of that. Quickly, let's leave.
Okay, personally.
I like the way you
I have-
personalize things.
I've learned so much. My confidence has really improved.
Great.
Having to stand in front of a whole lot of people and speak is not something easy, but yes, I've been able to go through. Also, it has opened my mind on certain things. You don't see the world as just the world. You have to find problems. You make sure you solve problems around you, starting with the society you come from. And that's exactly what we did. And yes.
Let me take that one too. Personally, this competition has really broadened our mind. Let me say my mind with opening up businesses. Like people think it's all about education and hits, education and hits. So when you are learning, you also find skills and what to do in life, so that
Right.
when you don't have the chance to go into that learning stage of becoming maybe a doctor or something, you have the skill to also open up a small business to make it your own. So we did entrepreneurship skills that JA people brought that broaden our mind to also come up with other business and to also create employment and solve societal problems.
Beautiful, beautiful. How about you?
First of all, this
And I'm sure you add up with the price range and everything, and how else you will
Yeah.
get the product.
so first of all, this whole competition thing.
Can you speak up?
Yes. So this competition has opened my mind, has been an eye opener too.
Okay.
Yes. So I sat down one time and I was thinking that those inventors in the old days, if they had not thought, we might have been suffering today. Yes. So I see, and entrepreneurship too is a way to output your solutions to the world. Yes.
Right.
So I see this competition is very helpful. Personally, it has improved my public speaking. Yeah, I am not shy, but I wouldn't love to.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it.
So yeah, let's quickly go to the price. Yeah. So our lunch bag comes in sizes. There's the family size, and then there's the intermediate for students, and then there's a smaller size
For our
for kiddies.
children.
Yeah. So the smaller size is 100 cedis,
Okay.
and then the student,
Intermediate.
yeah, is 150 cedis, and
Okay.
then the family size goes for 200 cedis.
Yo, we should be paying more because these are international business. You get, like, we should be paying more. I believe that. Like, I wish you guys the best. I'm super, super proud of you. Like, and I hope that you are taking in everything that you ought to. And I just wish you success all around. How do we find you? Are you on social media? Is there a number we can contact you on? How do we get to you?
Oh yes.
Who's taking it?
Okay, with our social media handles, we have on IG, we are _aid_company.
Okay.
And on TikTok too, the same aid as well. But on Facebook, we are AID Electronic Company on
Okay.
Facebook. So that place you can find us.
All right, great.
And when you go to Junior Achievements Ghana too, when you see them, you get to us.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. So
but-
can we just identify the
Trophies.
trophies we have here? These were all awarded to these brilliant students, plus the other gentleman. What's his name?
Eliada.
Eliada.
Okay, Eliada. So yeah, and so these guys, amazing. That's for JA Africa second prize award. That was for the national.
No,
competition.
that's
International.
That's international.
Wait, the second
So,
prize.
yes,
Oh
so-
yes. Hey,
so the
I beg.
national
I'm
is-
sorry.
The national is organized by J Ghana.
Oh, that was the one for Kigali.
Yes, and then
Yes.
international is to J Africa.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So second prize 2023 JA Africa Company of the Year, Kigali, Rwanda, and then City Foundation Client
Client
Focus
Focused
Award
Award,
2023 JA Africa Company of the Year. And then we have what?
Best facilitator.
Best
Their teacher won the
facilitator. That's
best
for the
facilitator.
teacher. He
Yes.
deserves it.
Yeah.
Best facilitator award 2023 JA Company of the Year. And then this is presented to the National Business Pitch Competition 23 to the winners for their remarkable performance in the National Business Pitch Competition 2023, guys.
Yes.
Congratulations. Big,
Thank
big,
you
big
very much.
Thank you so
congratulations.
much.
Thank you.
Big, big. And those of you are going to ask why Albert has a beard and why everyone has grown a hair. They're out of school. They are graduates. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for
Can I add
coming,
one
Mr.
more?
Green.
Let me
Yes.
just use the opportunity to thank our funders and sponsors.
Okay.
Our headline sponsors for the National Business Pitch Competition was Tomorrow Foundation, PMIEF, and Boeing. We had support from Academic City, Goldfields Foundation, Databank Foundation, and a
Nice.
host of others. And
Nice.
we want to do more, reach every senior high school across the country. And so we want a lot more support for the work that we do. And you can always reach us. You can find JA Ghana on all social media. You can just find us on our website, www.jaghana.org, and reach out to us and we can have a conversation about how we can support you and we can grow our impact together.
Beautiful. So, guys, this is a cue for you in school and also parents to encourage your children, your siblings, and all of that to join clubs. Don't be like Penel before now, right? I would say me. But thank you so much for tuning in. This has been the AM Club. It's been fun hanging with you and having these amazing people join me in the studio. Same time tomorrow, we're going to come your way. My name is Oferiwa. Thank you for tuning in.